The semen retention effect on your creative process is one of the most overlooked yet powerful transformations a person can experience. Creativity is not just about talent. It is about energy. And the quality of your energy defines the depth and originality of your ideas. Most people do not realize how much energy is lost through compulsive habits. They complain about lack of inspiration. They say they feel dull. They wait for motivation. But in reality, the reservoir of creativity lies within them, and they drain it unknowingly. Semen retention flips this dynamic. It is not just about discipline. It's about channeling your life force into higher expression. If you are serious about understanding the impact, then pay attention. And before I go further, I want to request you to join my Telegram channel. The link is in the description. That is where I share exclusive insights, updates, and discussions that take this topic deeper. Now, let us return to the journey of creativity and how semen retention changes everything. When you begin retaining, the first change you notice is mental clarity. The fog that once blurred your thoughts starts lifting. Ideas that were half-baked now feel sharper. You start noticing connections between things that previously looked unrelated. This is the mind recharging itself. Creativity thrives on mental energy. And when the drain is plugged, the energy returns to the brain. Suddenly, you feel more capable of original thinking. You feel a pull to explore. You feel alive. Creativity is not only about art. It is about problem solving. It is about innovation. It is about seeing possibilities where others see none. That power grows stronger each day you retain. The second change is emotional stability. Creative people often struggle with mood swings. One day they are full of ideas. The next day, they feel empty. This instability kills consistency. But retention builds a deeper calm. You are less reactive. You are more patient. You allow your mind to explore without panic. This steadiness brings sustained creative output. Another effect is sensitivity to subtle details. Retention sharpens your awareness. Start noticing things you once ignored. The colors of the sky, the rhythm of a conversation, the texture of a sound. Every detail starts inspiring new ideas. It is as if your mind becomes a sponge. It soaks in experiences and transforms them into creative expressions. You begin to write differently. You paint differently. You speak differently. Your creativity is no longer forced, flows. This is because retention increases presence. And creativity happens only in the present moment. When you are scattered, your work feels hollow. But when you are present, your work feels alive. This is why ancient traditions linked sexual energy with spiritual awakening. They understood that the same energy that creates life can create art, wisdom, and innovation. Modern culture ridicules this. But if you test it yourself, you cannot deny the results. As your journey deepens, you notice an increase in discipline. Creativity without discipline is wasted. Many people have ideas. Few bring them to reality. Retention strengthens your willpower. You no longer quit halfway. You stick with the process. And that commitment transforms ideas into tangible creations. Think of writers who finish books. Think of musicians who master instruments. Think of inventors who refine prototypes. All of them rely on discipline. Retention gives you this invisible backbone. It strengthens the ability to stay consistent. That is when creativity matures. It is no longer just a spark. It becomes fire, controlled, focused, powerful. Another overlooked effect is confidence. Creative expression is vulnerable. You expose your mind to the world. You risk judgment. You risk rejection. Without confidence, you censor yourself. But retention builds inner confidence. Your posture changes. Your voice deepens. Your aura feels magnetic. You stop doubting yourself. You start trusting your vision. And this self-trust gives birth to authentic creativity. The world does not need more copies. It needs originality. But originality requires courage. Retention fuels that courage. You no longer fear expressing what feels true. You no longer water down your ideas. You stand tall in your expression, and people feel it. They notice it. They resonate with it. As days turn to weeks, you begin noticing synchronicities. Ideas come at the right time. Inspiration flows when you need it. You meet people who share your vision. This is not magic. It is alignment. When your energy is conserved, your vibration changes. You attract higher opportunities. You align with creative flows. This is why many creators throughout history practiced retention. They guarded their energy like treasure. They knew it was the root of genius. Look at great poets. Look at great inventors. Look at spiritual teachers. Many of them hinted at this secret. And though it is hidden today, it is timeless. There is also a neurological explanation. Retention increases dopamine baseline. This makes your brain more motivated. Your reward system resets. Small creative wins feel fulfilling. You no longer need extreme stimulation. You feel joy in the process itself. This is the mindset of true creators. They do not chase external rewards. They create because the act itself is bliss. Retention trains your brain to enjoy this state. Over time, you stop chasing distractions. You stop wasting time. Your attention becomes gold. You invest it wisely. And where attention goes, creativity grows. But let us not ignore the struggle. Retention is not easy. Temptations will attack. Doubts will rise. You will feel urges pulling you back. This is part of the process. Creativity requires tension. Pressure creates diamonds. By resisting short-term pleasure, you build long-term power. This struggle strengthens your character. Character is the foundation of deep creativity. Anyone can create when it feels easy. But true creators show up when it feels hard. Retention teaches this discipline through experience. Every resisted urge is proof of your strength. That strength reflects in your art. People feel the depth. They feel the truth. They feel the weight of your journey. Over time, retention rewires your identity. You no longer see yourself as weak. You see yourself as powerful. When identity shifts, creativity explodes. You stop asking permission. You stop waiting. Create. You take risks. You experiment. You grow. Your creativity becomes fearless. This fearlessness inspires others. People look at your work and sense freedom. They see courage. They see energy. That is the retention effect manifesting through your expression. This journey also deepens spiritual creativity. You feel connected to something larger than yourself. You sense that ideas are not just yours, they flow through you. You become a vessel, channel. Retention opens this channel wider. Your mind becomes tuned to higher frequencies. Inspiration feels divine. You may start journaling. You may start meditating. You may start receiving insights and dreams. Creativity becomes sacred. It is no longer about productivity. It is about purpose. This level of creativity touches hearts. It changes lives. It leaves legacy. Yet the modern world fights against this path. Distractions are everywhere. Screens are designed to hijack your mind. Instant gratification weakens your will. Creativity suffers. People wonder why they feel blocked. They blame lack of talent. But the truth is simpler. Energy leaks kill creativity. The solution is retention. Guard your energy. Redirect it. Channel it. When you do, you will see transformation. Your words will carry weight. Your art will shine. Your ideas will spark revolutions. You will no longer be ordinary. You will no longer be dull. You will stand out. Imagine a life where creativity flows endlessly. Imagine waking up with ideas that excite you. Imagine finishing projects with pride. Imagine inspiring others with your work. This life is possible. And semen retention is the key many ignore. You must test it for yourself. Commit for weeks. Observe the changes. Do not expect overnight miracles. Creativity matures slowly. But each day of retention adds fuel. And soon, the fire becomes unstoppable. Remember, the greatest works of humanity came from people who harnessed energy wisely. They did not waste it on fleeting pleasures. They built cathedrals. They wrote masterpieces, composed symphonies. They discovered truths. They transformed the world. You have the same potential. The question is, will you honor it? Or will you waste it? The choice is yours. Creativity is waiting. Retention is the doorway. Walk through it. And as you walk this path, stay connected. Join the Telegram channel in the description. There you will find community. You will find guidance. You will find motivation. This journey is powerful, but it is easier when shared. Do not isolate yourself. Connect with like-minded seekers. Share your progress. Learn from others. Grow together. That is how movements begin. And semen retention is not just personal, it's collective. Imagine millions of people reclaiming their energy. Imagine the explosion of creativity worldwide. New inventions, new art, new wisdom, a new era. This is possible, and it begins with you. Take the step. Start today. Retain, create, transform. And before I close, I want to make a humble request. If you found value in this video, please consider contributing using the thanks button below. Every contribution, no matter how small, is important. It supports the effort. It allows me to continue sharing these insights. It helps spread the message wider. It reminds us that even small acts fuel big movements. Your support matters, your presence matters, and your creativity matters. Thank you.